As you start building your park, you will need specialist teams to assist you. The park teams are a group of highly skilled professionals that help you maintain control and ensure your park is running smoothly. They are comprised of rangers, capture team, and the MVU teams, who all have specific roles to play. Rangers observe and maintain dinosaur enclosures utilizing the new ranger posts. They can be assigned to patrol automatically and keep a close eye on the welfare of your animals. The mobile veterinary unit is a new addition to the park teams. The MVU is a field-based team tasked to treat dinosaurs with injuries or diseases. The capture team can be deployed at a moment's notice to tranquilize any dinosaur that has escaped its enclosure. These teams are essential to any park. With them on your side, what could possibly go wrong?
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. Unfortunately, not much information was released regarding this brand new park management guide, as this time around we're just kind of talking about park teams. Nonetheless, we get a good look at decorations, a brand new map which I think may actually be the United Kingdom map that we've seen with the Pterodactylus, and if you look very closely you can see some Diplodocus and other theropod dinosaurs walking around. Unfortunately, there are no new confirmed species, so we do have to keep our eyes out and eyes peeled for the species field guide next week. However, looking at the first scene, as you guys can clearly see, this is a brand new map. This is something we've seen on Twitter, I believe yesterday, and looking at it, it does look like the United Kingdom map simply because it's the temperate forest biome. My only concern is the matter of space. As you guys can see, this one section right at the bottom of your screen, it's filled with loads of buildings and innovation centers and what seems to be decoration right there as well that you can place on grass very close next to your buildings, which is interesting. We also get a good look at the Jurassic World Hotel, but my concern is space because as you guys can see, the path kind of snakes towards this area in the background and it seems like there might actually be some limitations as to where we can build. And they seem to be quite strong limitations because moving on to the next main cinematic scene that we can in fact see, we can see where this path leads to, and again, doesn't look like there's too much space there. My current belief is that maybe in the campaign modes we won't have too much space to build on and it's just a matter of completing the missions because we don't actually have to build a park anymore like we did in the first game on every island. This time around we just merely have to open the park, save some dinosaurs from the wild and then rehabilitate them into, well, this park, and that's why I assume the campaign missions won't have big spaces, but we might have separate maps on Sandbox and Chaos mode where they'll be a lot larger. Looking at this scene again, as you guys can clearly see, I say clearly, you can't quite see it, but far in the background we can see what seems to be a Diplodocus, a very elongated sauropod. My assumption is that's Diplodocus. However, looking in the bottom left, what we see is two theropod carnivores, what I assume, walking together simultaneously. So this can't be Allosaurus, this could be Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I don't know about that, it seems a bit too small. But just looking at it, I think this might be a dinosaur like Ceratosaurus, Albertosaurus. Currently, Ceratosaurus is not confirmed, but Albertosaurus is confirmed, so it is intriguing as to what theropod dinosaur this could be. Personally speaking, I really would like to see the return of Ceratosaurus, because I think it's just a dinosaur we all know and love. Now, after we get some cinematic shots about the park ranger teams, about what vehicles are used, we can see that the scenery being used is a lot better than it was in the first game. We also get a big glimpse of the Diplodocus from that little section right there, with the Diplodocus appearing randomly on the left, so it's definitely confirmed like we saw in the park management guide or the dev diary a few months back. We get a better look of how to use the ranger post as well. I know some people are confused with that. What I assume is that you assign your vehicles to the ranger post, and then that ranger post has a visibility coverage where it will track and look at all of your dinosaurs to see its social stats or any sort of stats to make sure it's happy and healthy. We get a better look at the mobile vet unit taking care of a Triceratops. As we can see, it also I believe has some scars on its thighs which are interesting, unless that's just a pattern. And we can then see a capture team going to tranquilize the Allosaurus that is running away. But what I find more intriguing then the Allosaurus is actually the decorational build. If you pause at the right moment, you can quite clearly see some tables, umbrellas, and some dynamic umbrellas. Some are open, some are closed, which is intriguing. I don't know if the guests are going to be able to use them or not. Fingers crossed that they do and can use these benches, because it will just make the game a whole lot better. But it seems like we can put decorational stuff right on the side of paths. It seems like there are also lights there as well. But besides that, not much else was shown. They kind of transport the dinosaurs in the same way that we got from Jurassic World Evolution 1. And when the Allosaurus was going over the Mosa pit, I was very much hoping that a Mosasaurus would jump out and capture the Allosaurus from the helicopter. That would be incredible, but I don't think that's going to be the case. However, the game does look a lot nicer. Loads of different types of trees. It seems like there are autumn themed trees and summer themed trees as well. Some yellow, some green, and even some are orange. But overall, I believe the look of the game does look remarkable. It looks amazing. This does kind of remind me the map of Isla Tucano, and we kind of know how tight Isla Tucano was in some areas. However, this is a better look at the park management guide for Jurassic World Evolution 2. We didn't get too much information. We got a kind of better look at the Diplodocus, and we got a nice look at the Allosaurus, and even decorations. And again, I do believe this may actually be the United Kingdom map. So far, we know about San Diego, Arizona, Canada, I believe another place in America, and the United Kingdom. So that's already 6 maps on the go. And not to mention that Site B, Isla Sorna, Isla Nublar most likely returning through the Chaos Theory mode as well. I'm very intrigued as to how that's going to work. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, do consider pressing that like button and also subscribing if you are new to the channel and you want to stay up to date on everything Jurassic World Evolution 2. But in the meantime, and most importantly, make sure you are staying safe out there, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.